anchor in the form of Monster or MCoy.
Yeah, and again for Koi, there's a lot to be said about this team and a lot of, to be said about the players and the potential. A lot of people have been waiting to see these guys take on towards the big stage. And I guess really the proof is in the results as well. How competitive do they look here?
I was going to say, they're going to be able to cut him off with this, won't he? Monster's got to be careful. He's going to be overwhelmed.
So low here. Paditek is hungry for it too. He's got him pretty much locked into this. Yeah, dead to rights and eventually overwhelmed. But the space that he's gathered and kept safe will facilitate the plant.
In the opening game.
Exactly. The bars continue to raise for Liquid as it's gone on. It was kind of like, oh, they're actually looking pretty good to, okay, no, they're actually a real contender. And a touch of a lazy clear will at least allow Flyer to capitalize on Camo. You're not going to get much more than that, though. And the weapon's still firmly in Liquid's side of things. So not the end of the world by any means. Koi, if they can get a little bit more done, that would be wonderful. Beautiful attempt. I love what they're trying here. And that is a recovered rifle. That's much better. And the spike in the position it's in is a problem.
Yeah, it's 2v3 now. Patty and Nats. A little bit split focus here. Nats going to try and challenge this solo. Does have a snake bite. Now looking to sync up once more. Widespread good on the first. Paditek will find Monster as well, but
30 seconds left.
Still unchecked as of yet. With Nats down to 30 HP, that could be a problem. The heals coming through. This is awkward.
Yeah, that is
very awkward.
And he had a Vandal there. I was kind of expecting him to lean towards it.
Definitely.
Sure if he, I don't know, didn't expect to have the time on it or what have you, but...
Even knew he picked it up, to be honest with you, in that situation.
But as it stands, Liquid still pretty safe here. When you're looking at the time on their side, the tank not finding probably the best opportunity he had, that's drifted away. Now you're into the post plant. And Nats's composure is one that you don't really get to shake too much. Spotted, but it's only a shoulder, and now Natang just gets toyed with. Can he pull up a bit of a miracle? That's a good start, but look at the HP.
And we're back.
Paditek just...
Liquid to bring forwards. Really tracks with ultimate progress, to be honest.
Big info early.
Yeah, actually, the pop's going to come straight through.
And Camo, look at that absolute shutdown on backside. It's beautiful from Liquid. A very well-rounded site take. Everything cut off there. Very few spaces for Koi to even make anything out of it. Kind of cut off by all accounts. And you're looking at Baddy G and Flyer, who are pretty far away from this. Already Liquid looking comfortable now. Getting those upgrades into hand. Making up for almost that fumble in the previous hit. Flyer, great damage though. And now into the 2v2, similar scenes, same players in the form of Paditek and Nats. Full clear, Paddy down to 45 though. Brilliant timing for Paditek there to catch Paddy G on that walk up. Flyer still going to try and make something of this.
Actually 6 HP.
He's low, oh it's gorgeous from...
Rex does have his ultimate now. Patty and Kiko, good progress. Also on the back of that round 3. Pretty awkward timing here. Camo could get over the top here. Absolutely will.
It's caught both. It's caught both. I think Camo might even get a second reward from this. No, Flyer still managed to release evade for a second longer, but he's been found. Awkward timing on that, wanting that deeper prowler to clear through to confirm contact, but still just caught in that no man's land. Completely rolls out the red carpet, and I want to see this clean now, Mike. We've had a couple of these post plants get a bit shaky. Now we need to look sharp here. Good trades, good spacing. And a pick found, but still 2v4. It's unlikely, especially with Trex closing down the account.
A little more consideration here in the post plant. Free rifle ready on his way back towards a side. Flyer. What? I mean,
what the hell has gone into Flyer? That's a classic. You're not meant to be doing that. And a bit of a messy shot from Kiko, but well made up for on the second. But now Baddy G's in the mix. We're back down to this 2v2. Trex is lower.
Look at their HP bars.
Hold on, and the tank fancies it. Spots out one, claims one. Hello? Are we asleep at the wheel here? What is going on, Mike? This is a mess. Paditek left in the corner, 14 HP. There's nothing more. Up. Real fumble of a round.
A bit in game.
Okay, looking at it back, I guess Flyer's ult removed the sound, but they seem so unresponsive to this. Put a very pacey beginning Flyer, and everyone trying to evacuate down long. The tank's already been caught, but this pace is just unforgiving. Filu trying to slow down the roll a little bit, get himself out of danger. But there is still Flyer here. Liquid looking a bit shaky.
Oh, for sure. certainly an allowance to be made, but in the course of this half, you want to see some of this cleaned up. Monster swinging out here, commitment to the second. Nats going to shut that down. Still strike invested. Actually going to isolate Trex here, opting to go forwards. That puts Nats and Kiko 2v3.
And that's where he started late now on the molly, but
Nats just found it.
That's
Did
ridiculous
the half
from Nats. I don't know if the half even came through there. It doesn't look like it did, no. So now Kiko gets to swing in.
Austin the one to handle it from the opposing side. Now Liquid set up outside A. Flash will catch on Flyer. So some deep presence towards Showers initially.
We need to see Filu activate too. Currently 0-7, not really finding the impact the rest of his team is. And well, that'll do the job. Padizek goes down, Camo soon to follow, but Nats is still in this, still trying to control the site. You can see the temptation from Baddy to try and play that forward, but Plant's not in just yet. There's a bit of a gap.
It's rough now. Smokes have expired. They only have this pit covering just a slice of default. Go. Plug the gap. Comes through with the flash here. Two players playing inside. Baddy G caught on the outside. The tank decayed up. Back forwards.
He's in a whole lot of trouble here. Trex feeling the pressure from the back too. Rightly so, Monster is on the way, but Trex opts to just tuck in towards the corner, make sure no one walked the wall, but still Flash gonna connect, and that's the shot. Monster now starts to constrict towards the site, but the pit keeping Liquid safe here. Kiko trying to play out of it, lovely, can't get the follow-up, and the defuse is going on. Wingman doing his duty.
Early chaos to dust to settle in that regard.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Normal seat to follow. That's it, finally open here. Monster lining him up in the snake bite.
Fortunately enough, Padizek's done really well there to get to, keeping them competitive in this. That could have completely spiraled, but he's still in it. Still two flashes, still got the dog, still got the heal, full kit ready to go. Quick flash in, but a fight through CT. Trying to get some stability before the plant. That's going to be coming in next. Paint Shell as well. Prowler, almost indicative of a quick backside take, but no, they take their time here.
3v3 here. MCoy given space on site. Now going to read into the fact Liquid are playing a little deeper in the post.
One shot there from Octagon, so maybe they don't know about the second. That's why you see Filu drifting across, maybe a little lazy, but you can't be lazy against a team like this. They've been good for the clip, that's all you got to know. Maybe a gear shift here for Liquid, looking very dead set on this A approach. Viper's pit down on B-Long, don't really blame you.
Well.
And Baddy G is absolutely fried. Beautiful. This is better. This is looking more dominant. Camo following up as well, can clear that space towards sight. Really trying to thread the needle. Ah, that was ambitious, the tank. I know you wanted to get back to it, but you're not going to have the red carpet rolled out like this. Monster and Filu now have to deal with that pause. Liquid taking a second here, see if they can catch someone maybe looking for a kill like this.
Even going to give him one. Plant finally coming through. Smokes will expire.
Spike planted.
The coverage still there though. Monster to try and find something. Nats will fall.
Bad. 3 more to go. Kiko though, if he's still alive, man. Yeah, Kiko's so clean as well. Looks like he's bracing for impact in the camera, but still, he's
getting jump scared today.
He is a little bit feeling paranoid about all the wrong reasons. Pointless Pain Shell gonna go, but he can't find the last two here. Trex, yeah, the position too good between the last.
Back end of this half, it was whether or not Star Koi could continue really to, I mean, the funds not being there to justify some of these scrappier rounds, but Philo,
he's having a
slapped
nightmare.
out of midair.
Flyer's still making a stand, man. Like, Flyer's been on it today, but not looking like it's going to change much. You've got to account for Baddy G's HP.
I was going to say, yeah, Baddy G looked like he was about to walk that smoke, and then you look down, the glowing red number at the bottom of the screen. Just 4 HP. Still numbers advantage here for Liquid in the post plant, and a pit just to make things even worse.
Gonna need a big bailout here from, well, that's not gonna be where it's coming from. Monster just drifts in. Kiko all too prepared. Tank gonna take down Nats, but it's traded. The numbers game looking very favorable for Liquid at this point. Batty G now, we make that last stand. A nice try on this. I like what he's doing. The 4 HP, he spotted Camo. Still a smoke to play with, but this is just hoping, praying.
Like I said, the bar is high just because I think for Liquid, we know the potential. Also for Movie Star Koi, similar to what we discussed yesterday, do want to see some results. They're actually pretty confident here on the pistol round.
I mean, they were on a mission.
Where are they headed after this now? Clear through lamps, so almost looks like a rehearsed retake here.
Frenzies are back as well. Trek's on one of them. Sorry, we moved at Vitality yesterday. That's maybe the comparison I should be making for success, but here we are. That one looking pretty good. Trek's already going to find Flyer. That was kind of the headhunter as well. Flyer's been the one who's been on top. Monster going to find Palitek, and the fight breaks out towards the site. It's a clean-up crew, though, from Liquid. Monster the only one to be drawing blood here consistently. The Tank trying to chime in.
Actually did finally get the defuse.
Oh, how are you hitting that? It's fine, the defuse is...
Actually avoids the snake bite, and actually Nats will fall.
Yeah, Monster's doing really well on this half already. A good start for him. Bart now going to come in. At least time's on their side.
Spike planted.
Into this retake now. Camo's at least got control of backside, so they've got a nice little springboard in. But a lot to clear. They don't manage to catch. I think that's fire tucked on the corner. Kiko's still going to connect, though. Judge removes Monster. Playing these smokes, but the drop of the smoke reveals the problem there. These Bulldogs going to find the bite as Natan can fly. The last two alive. Going to try and maybe play off the Dizzy if he can, but it's dealt with swiftly. And yeah, numbers game there, better weaponry there.
Yeah.
And as much as he's been close in a couple of rounds, Mike, Liquid going to make it. But
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. They were just playing for this round. Playing for OT. That's belief. And you got to try and stick the landing there, don't you? And it looks like Liquid ready to take the stand. Camo already denies Filo any space to find that next layer forward. And look at them backfilling this too. Trek's willing to fight for it. Oh my god, I thought
Trek's just got that kill.
I was about to take my heads off. I was taking a walk, but okay. Palitek, let them have fun. I would like you to allow for fun. Kiko, same thing. Can't ignore Wingman. Palitek.
First, but down to 70 HP now. Get a connection on the flash either, so there'll be some question marks as to the whereabouts. Remnants here from Movie Star Koi in a tank. Showing respect, doesn't want to swing onto this. Flyer got the deeper angle, so yeah.
2v1 like that, all good. Okay. Look.
And the issue being Liquid's...
I'll say anything. Right. 4-12. Still a buy in hand here. Got Flyer's ult. Anything else nearby? Batty G 2 away from Monster. The other side of Liquid, though, it feels very close to just getting across the line, doesn't it?
They're not really blinded here. You could stack ults if you wanted to. I doubt Liquid are going to be looking towards trying to slow this half down.
Face your fear.
Investment here for Flyer immediately. Feeling going to try and follow up. Batty caught the doorway coming out on the second satchel here. Isolated by Nats once more.
How is Nats being such a nuisance, and it's allowed time for Kiko to get over here as well. And now Batty G called upon. A brave bit of work from Monster. Gives them a chance in a 2v1. Camo could close it down now, though.
Felt like Camo's chance there, though, to try and get a kill. Awkward placement of the smoke, almost begging Camo to swing out on the edge.
30 seconds left.
Plant in. What does Camo do here?
He always has to wait the smoke out. 56 HP.
An isolated fight to be had, and he's trying to bait it. He knows what this post-plant setup is, but very oh my...
Oh! Like a fiddle!
You're so damn smart. That was beautiful.
That's one for me that I'm probably going to have my eyes on. See if the comfort is there. Nat's potentially teed up, but Batty G removes any possibility of threat developing.
I like the start. Like, why not? If we're going to see this brawly Koi, I'm down for it. And it felt short-lived on map 1, right? We got 4 rounds from him in the end. Kiko, early challenges. Just with that Sheriff, the rest of Koi, though, already hightailing it around towards the other side of A. Going to try and box in Liquid, but still going to have a flash with Trex. Still got Patatek with a Dizzy too, and the first contact! Camo! He's on today! Oh, he's even seen some more as well. Gets to play freely out of that corner, and all of that initial threat looks to be dwindling. Going to be reignited slightly by Filu playing it out now. Camo's position is going to be considered, but it's Kiko to find it, and yeah, this is just too comfortable. Liquid able to kind of take these individual fights, slice and dice them up. Monster, it's a good try, but the time's gone, and Liquid have already found you.
That's it, yeah, interesting actually. Liquid having the fastest attack speed. Nice box in stage 1. It's going to be a, I was going to say, a brawl here for Batty G. Standing tall.
The Batty G's on for it. 2 already spiked down. Wall's kind of there, it's weird, and we're having the weirdest fight in the world. You can't really see much, but there we go. Finally the reveal, and Nats is going to strike. He doesn't like this sort of business. He wants that composure, that calm start. And Monster has to respect it now. Trying to fall away. It's Liquid regaining control, at least of B long, but not the rest of the map.
We're conscious of this flank coming through. Turret's probably going to spot it, dealt with now by Flyer. But a window of opportunity for Liquid, maybe to get a little more aggressive.
Once suppressed.
We'll reveal on the tank as well. Maybe not concrete information. Flyer though, swinging off the angle.
Nice.
He found 2 himself.
Yeah, that was really nice.
They're certainly going to keep testing Liquid in terms of their patience. Ammo here though, shuts down any possibility of Koi looking to snowball an early round once more.
And it's like a quick kind of mental check, and it feels like for the Liquid guys, it's like, okay, well, map 1, they were doing this. Map 2, I just need to be a little bit aware that they're probably going to try and be aggressive. Now, it looks like Trex, I don't want to say caught off guard, but outdone by
That's the
Filu.
res as well here on the back of that kill.
You're right. They go for it. Filu fancies it. Could get punished. They're still so nearby. Does he get to live? He does.
Coverage is good.
He takes down Camo and Palitek falling at the same time. Liquid looking to be caught out. I thought they'd be very aware. Even the start coming out from Camo looked good, but the double down on the aggression has made this very hard for Liquid. Down to 2 players, Nats and Kiko.
Just waiting out this first wave a little bit, and some further consideration in terms of the approach for Liquid. It's going to put Camo in a position to succeed.
I like this mid-exploration though, because it's almost like the reaction you want to do is fall back behind screens, fall back towards spawn, and Flyer still going to find one here. And the shot is good enough from Nats to get 1, but Filu, I feel like he should have been on, I don't want to say red alert, but maybe a little bit more aware. Just sat behind CT. Good work though from Liquid. You can see what they were trying to attempt to exploit. And Nats trying to take a lot of space. They don't quite know about the additional player of Camo here. Filu.
Nats got a second there.
How did Nats get another? And Filu looks lost. And now on 1v2, Kiko and Patatek can have full side control here. Full option. A nice post plant.
Util down as well, so Monster try and flip this 1v2 pretty quickly. Snake Bite in hand, still healthy. Liquid just going to sit all the way back here.
Toxins going up.
Perfect timing on the first nano. Actually going to eat a ton of that damage. Just 77 HP now, barely any shield.
Toxin screen down.
And Mosh as well to follow up, but it's an awkward path spot here.
That's going to
Somebody
be half.
has to run this down.
Guys. Oh my god, Monster. Oh my god, Patatek.
Read it perfectly.
Oh!
Yeah.
That plant spot might just...
Shadows travel.
Ultimates wise, Batty GTP. Still got the pit as well. Camo further problems in the early round. A weird wall coming out from Filu to look for something.
He's managed to escape with his life. And look, again, I don't mind it. You're going to have a little bit more freedom to make these plays from. Harder to play it back in, though, now in this post plant. That Viper's pit there, and Kiko, he's on the case. Catching the tank on the play up here. But it's not just one Flyer with a fantastic shot to trade that out, and now the backline is pressured.
Big info for Liquid to now push forwards a little bit more. So the pit going to give them some insurance on site. Paranoia is big.
Flash out and Monster on top here, trying to hunt down Trex, who seems completely unawares of it. And Monster's still doing well now. Nat's still trying to stay alive in that pit, trying to buy the time. He's going to spot at least one now. I don't think he would have noted the others. Patatek, actually, excuse me. Trying to find the positioning here. Time now going to start running low. Koi going to have to make their move. Patatek once again controlling this one, keeping it well and truly in hand. Sleep paralysis, Steven. What is that? Oh no, it's a quick round. Lock in, Michael. Patatek absolutely swarmed. It's a quick trade out, right? We're looking at what really comes from this. Nats last time almost saved them here, but Patty G still digging in those heels. Not wanting to give away the position. Hello? Wakey, wakey! Flyer there to save him.
One enemy remaining.
You're not going to get any more, right? Nah, the tank playing safe in the end, but I got a little excited by it. A shot like that, I'm paying attention. But 4-4, rounds mean the world to them. It does change that atmosphere. Now, can they keep it up? Buy back in play here for Liquid. Light in some areas, though. Some light shield's going to be on the cards.
As well, the in terms of mid-control here.
Nice timing on this as well.
I mean, the lockdown will effectively mitigate this pit.
Yep.
Unless there's a pocket to play up that will keep it active for Monster.
Initiated.
That's a deep lockdown, yeah.
Hunter's Fury, though. And look at the
where it
position.
is, yeah.
Oh, that's so sick. That's really nice stuff. Tucking it in the bed. And now a couple problems.
30 seconds left.
That is time purchased.
If you get back,
The pit, is it still good? I mean, it looks like it is. The tank looking to find Camo. No, it has indeed dropped to this point. Nat's now going to catch on the TP up. Badaji gone. Kiko locked in as well. We're down to Flyer and the tank for Koi. Spike not planted though. Time, 13 seconds here. And Patatek,
10 seconds
what
left.
more can you do?
I got the spike.
I don't think you're going to be able to do much here, Koi, and all the commotion.
Hattie going to have his ult coming into the final round here. Trex 2 away from his as well, so potentially some tools to invest. It's G now donning the operator. Slow down a little bit. Big Lou has an op of his own as well. Did see him looking for the rifle, actually. It's up on rafted, so could be an awkward swap out.
Get out of there if he needs to. He has. Gonna get a catch, and it looks like Camo trying to close down, but in reality, just gonna be able to secure backside for a second. Taken away with Batty G and that operator up towards heaven. Little Aldron as well, tank towards Patatek, gonna force him away. This is good. This could allow them to start working forward here. Liquid not wanting to completely fall off sight though. Playing somewhat from Maze, but that dart going to make their intentions known. Flash through for Trex finds very little still. Trex trying to poster up here, but he's already lost control. Maybe a miscommunication. They lost Maze, but they dig in deep enough. The post bomb there for Liquid, with deeper layering, able to secure the round. So we go back in, Frenzy back out for Trex, who's having a rough performance. 1-11, not looking that comfortable yet on this KO. I don't know if the defending half will make it much different. Maybe a couple of those flashes from backside could be pushing it forward, but we digress as Batty G off to the races and instantly going to find Patatek. That was so pacey. And now they look to just speed up.
Fresh through mid. Trex actually does find Monster. 22 HP though, going to try and flash himself out.
Spike planted.
Get a double dip here. Definitely doesn't want to back away even with the HP bar.
Last player standing.
Kills going in favour of League. Actually, tank finally finds a response. Camo to shut it down.
Yeah, nice work in the end from the rest of the team coming through. I thought that tempo coming out from Batty G was just going to be enough to get amongst them. Here we go, we have a little
Position once more.
Revealing area.
We'll at least set up the probe outside A. Looking to trap this orb, but maybe to receive on the other side. All committed though from Koi, so surprised to see Nats completely bail on this. Contact's going to come early enough from Camo, so there should be time, but a little bizarre.
How do they remove him? Okay, well that's how I guess you soak the hit and then you manage to hit the headshot yourself. Fair play. Flyer gonna get put down though, so it does leave them at this 4v4. The back line somewhat now controlled. High flash allowed for the swing to check behind it too. Just seeing that on the minimap coming out from Trex. Now the plant's going to be in though. Well, I say that. Plant should be in, but Nats patrolling. Outdone here. Those slightly better weapons going to find their position to do well, but it's still a 3v3.
Deep
Trex
plant here.
has the Phantom 2, so a bit more to play into with it.
10 seconds away from the heal, so try and buy some time. A ton of pressure towards Snowman here though. G down to 35 as well. Actually, Pico, what a wild swing onto the wall.
I mean, I guess it allows Trex then to play into it, but Palitek needs to find his and he can't. Trex does it all though. Quietly building up. In a tank. Look at this passive setup here. Back to Pico. We're going to have Nats on the utility investment. Pico doesn't even need that much help yet. No damage he's receiving is because he's just snapping his own ankle.
Ooh.
But Batty G runs him down. Rez comes in. Trex has fallen suddenly. What is going on? They've taken the perfect fight and Nats, overwhelmed, put himself in an unfavorable spot near on. Palitek and Camo. It's a long road back now, a 2v4.
Still one player up towards Rafters as well. Keep your eyes on Batty G.
Here.
Potentially shut down Padstick on the way out here once the smoke drops, and he absolutely does.
Oh, you love to see it. This team looks so nasty with just pistols. Just give them a classic. Give them a sheriff. There's something about it, keeping it now at 8 apiece.
The hope of recovery.
What's this?
No command here as well for Trex, so
Alvaro?
actually, yeah,
The Alvaro
but
check
baiting it
Nats.
away from Nats. No, it didn't. It didn't.
Tried to turn, but I think even with his own utility, kept himself a little bit hidden here. Oh no,
It's gonna be cleared, yeah.
they were very aware of this. It felt like, oh no, doing the homework oh so well, and a very swift shot from Flyer there. Kiko and Palitek. I mean, that's a nice little start for Kiko, but he couldn't quite shut down on the shot there fast enough. And now Palitek's got his work cut out, full util, but oh, real easy start to this. Wall still in. It's an awful angle to play up against. Nice on the first, but good.
Liquid come back in. Operator in hand for Camo, so
Time to keep up.
to slow things down a little bit early on. Lockdown still here. No command still.
Alarm bot
Back
down.
pocket. Well, actually, look at the ult cycle for Star Coin. It's looking really healthy. Just 2 more orbs will be the pit and the res for Filu.
Placing swarm grenade.
Sent through to deal with the turret. Operator now noted. Actually, just
That little
decapitates Camo.
That's so nasty. Oh, I love that. I could watch that all day long, but still, they still got to get that plant down and secure the site because Nats is pretty close by. Walled now gives away the game, but they seem unaware. Nats gets away with it, gonna find one but can't get the follow-up. Koi delivering on the site, trying to carve out some security. Maybe a little bit of worry still about that lockdown here, but unlikely at this point now.
So proactive. Again, the sort of play you'd expect after the plant comes through, but it's just to secure. Beautiful stuff from Koi. Liquid. Patstek and Kiko. Try and recover. Two very squishy members of Koi though. And there's the first. Attack down. The monster finds a response.
So what a try, but
A pump of a fake, to be honest. Camo. We'll actually figure it out early on. Well, I say figure it out, at least note presence here. We'll draw Trex back this direction. The swing comes through. Patstek good for 2, actually. Camo remove once more. Luckily able to slow things down on the way in. Chance for Liquid to stabilize now with a second member in the form of Trex.
2 suppressed.
Further info. Playing into Liquid's hands now.
Placing swarm grenade.
Shot done.
what's the game plan? Here in a 3v4.
Scanning ahead.
I'm going to try and imply presence over towards B.
30 seconds left.
Interested. but they can play the numbers game.
Cover going
Make this
out.
one work now. Palitek still primed on the site. Ready for this. Ready for this, yeah. Not too much of a problem for Palitek there. And now with the time running low, Batty G, are you serious? Gets
10
away with it.
seconds
Nats
left.
wants to deny that plant, but the plant is in. He can't get away. And now down to just Flyer, but this guy has been good. And now he's good enough, at least for the follow-up. Kiko, the people want.
I'm here for it.
See this level coming out from Flyer. I'm all aboard. Here we go, though. What's the game plan? A little bit creative, to say the least, right through middle. I've never seen teams go for these mid-splits so often, and it's
Batty G
kind of
playing
working
ranked,
out.
man.
Yeah, and it's weirdly working, which is worrying to an extent, but Nat's going to pop the ult here. Doesn't like it. Does not like what he's seeing. Now, how did Koi pivot from this?
See Trex and Camo's position. They're going to swing out of this. They are.
Oh, Kiko. I don't know if one's going to really be enough, but I guess information is also the name of the game. Feeling a little bit lost here. TP taken. Batty G getting back with the boys over towards B long.
Poison's on.
The ult on top, trying to clear back through middle, clear out Kitchen, make sure that is actually now free of player, but you're going to see what Monster's up to. I quite like this idea. Have they considered that this could still be happening? They are. On the other side, Palitek checking for it. Timing is everything. It's Monster to win that one out. And now there's a backline issue here. Do they try and play it forward? Do they have to ignore the problem building behind them? As 12 looking more and more likely. The flash is going to blind one, forcing them away, allowing Camo to close it down. Nats joining in as well. But it's 2v2 and they know one of the players was on the back line, but the defuse is already started and it ain't stopping. You got to deal with it. Trex now in the 1v1 up against Monster, who was that mid player. The reposition there. And Koi pushing up.
They're going hunting once more. Obviously, it's a broken purchase here, just out of vision, but Ilu can find it. Catches a glimpse of his shoulder.
Okay.
Big win from Trex, though.
Yeah, it ain't over yet. That's a tag, though. But Camo not been cleared, still does damage. Liquid clinging on for dear life. Pouring into this round. The tank, though, takes away one, but it's not enough. There's still life in them yet. Flyer in a 1v3 to close it here and now, but Liquid showing that resolve.
I have the spike.
Quick grab of the spike. Flyer looking to try back away. He can't. Scary now. We're going to show lots of early presence, but not too much. You've got Camo pushed up a bit deeper. And awareness shown from Koi. Caution. A little bit of a tempo change, to say the very least, slower on the approach. They've got to clear this. Maybe a flash ready from Trex. Gives Camo the deeper look. Not going to see anything here. Almost need to draw some eyes towards B with some intent, if this is the end goal, which Monster is doing wonderfully. Absolutely through the legs of Nats there. Not much to be done for him. Completely outplayed on it. Brilliant work, and now that slow creep up here. This is looking quite masterful so far from Koi. As Liquid, I think the penny might have dropped there. Not sure why. I'm not sure what gave it away.
Because no commitment on the other side from Koi, so really for anything for Liquid to sink their teeth into on A site. Luckily didn't retreat all the way, so rough timing here for Kiko though, because he's drifting onto yellow. Potentially a flash set up here from Trex.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
Turn. Kiko position noted. Flash now in. Swing not on the corner. He's a little bit late to the corner. He can't use it.
Now he's stuck.
Yeah, now he's dead. The tank there, the timing just right for Koi, and a little bit of a misstep because of that dart almost denying this. And now Trex desperate to try and deny, and he can't. Plants in place. Lockdown. Viper Spit. Everything thrown into this. Well, I might even see a kitchen sink up there, but Camo and Palitek, a 2v5. Res still, if needed for Filu. Camo gonna deny one, and that is gonna be the knives coming out here, but that Viper's pick gonna make it very difficult. And he knows it, spammed out, handled. This is a dream for Koi, taking us to a third, making Liquid look out of sorts.
Yep.
Guys,
Wake up, guys.
Yeah, silly comp, good comp as well for Liquid. I don't think it's a bad comp by any means. For Koi, it's all hard to clarify points in the tank. Oh, I thought he could have even had more there, but still, It's actually Filu chiming in, who has been quiet. If he has a performance, then suddenly it's game on. Nats and Drex, oh, it's not pretty. And that is, it's not a good, debut with Liquid so far. We know his caliber, we know his capability. You have to see that build throughout, but again, nice early fight here coming out from Koi to try and test over this side. It's gorgeous from Batty G. Brilliant from him, fought back by Drex. I call his name, and he is up for the fight. But left on 15 HP, it's brutal.
On the tank will know, but Thorns don't catch. Very deep position here, could be teed up for it.
So here of the plant, it just added that little seed of doubt, and the tank is so... That timeout is really provided here. You already see the change up from Koi. 1-2-2 across. Big switch for that Vice utility as well.
Maybe just a little question mark really for Liquid to deal with coming out of the timeout.
Big utility commitment, and Patatech nearly caught. Punished with just that pain shell. Oh my god, this is so aggressive. I really like it. And there's zero hesitation to this. An isolated Patatech is vulnerable. He's already been punished on this one, but they did get the entry over towards C. So maybe this is their chance to go for it. But you can see the slow build does allow time for some rotations. The ult's ready for Camo though. He can hopefully give them access now.
Be fairly comfortable here. The flash deep here for Camo, but not going to commit on the back of things. Actually, Flyer caught here just after the ult's invested.
Didn't know how many are on the site as well. Now, we still have a decent concept for it. You can see now the diligence that they try and approach it with, but counter roll coming in, and a lovely bit of timing on the swing off the back of the ult on the Prowler. Brilliantly handled there from Liquid. The tank quite far away. We already saw that switch up a few tilts, certainly not on that C site anymore. Position over towards Waterfall is given away. Splash.
That'll be the showstopper for Filu though. Early rubble control.
Batty G, this is a fake. Keep your eyes on where that spike is. Batty G. I love this little bit of a step back from the smoke. Oh, it's just brilliant from Batty G. Does eventually trade his life for it, but that's telling. That's enough scene.
Probably though. The rotation's going to come through early enough that Hiko's not really got anywhere to path into. Require an engagement here, and as the wall drops, that's actually caught. Filu with two huge kills here. Puts Camo in the clutch.
Yeah, good luck.
And yeah, I'd hate to think that actually on the side of Liquid, coming into today, there was any element of complacency. In that regard. Certainly being punished for it now. 5-1 on the decider. Proactive once more. It's actually Flyer to find that kill. Door opens over in a tank. Find Camo.
No rest in this game. Nats has done well to try and equal this out to a 3v3. The tank still has his ult. He's still primed with the paranoia and his TP if it gets to that effect. All there. G trying to find a way to get around it. He's got a deeper angle to look through. And kind of keep these two players closer towards that B and C side. Flash confirming there's still attendance on C, but we can see maybe not necessarily a misread, but at this point, Batty G surely dead. Yeah, absolutely is. Could have paused there. You see that want for information just too great.
Maybe reading into some of these scenarios now, and actually almost now playing into it a little further.
Nice.
With Kiko's forward position on the C site. A rotation coming through. Starkoi gonna probably figure things out.
10 seconds left.
Almost unfortunate. Imagining maybe that TP was a little bit further. Well, if they were further away, not able to hear Batty G there, that could have been a different outcome, but...
I mean, a kill and the tank could throw his ult in here.
Good.
We'll see there's a deeper position to invest it from, potentially on the retake.
Similar scenes though. Again, Batty G taking that space over towards A. You're looking at kind of what can Patatech do, but Monster super aware, right on the corner. Denied Patatech. The cross going to come in and the crunch towards B in effect though.
Traded it, yeah.
Through. This is still game on here. Deep Prowler aware that someone would have wanted to take that space, but for Koi, they've got a long way back now. They've got to kind of peel away from those extremities. There is a Steel Garden, though, coming in that we were expecting. Not make much of it yet.
Can they run the clock down, actually, on this Kiko? Still armed and dangerous. Will find his third.
On tapping spy. Camo, surely you want to check on it. He does! Does so well on the one. I thought he could have adjusted for the second.
This sort of play style is really exciting. Again, maybe scoreline bias a little bit, but like I said, coming in today, Movistar Koi still be very happy with what they've been able to achieve, regardless of outcome here on third map.
I'm absolutely with you. Steady progress over towards the A site, building through past rubble. It's Koi really wanting to overly bite on it just in case, but at this point, Flyer does need support here. Let's have a player on the site with him. Liquid, I said, cautious steps being made. Worried about the stack, worried about too many players in too many positions, and that is a proud of finding someone. Flyer played it, does well, got his one. Can't really ask much more in these sort of rounds here. Filu going to be able to dip away from that, non-affected. But now you can see that pour on of utility, making it very hard to handle. Filu's still getting one. That is outrageous. Considering the util that was invested just to clear that spot. Bringing us to a 3v3, it's not impossible.
Yeah, it's a point now where actually you're a little concerned because Liquid don't have many options in the post. An ultimate available here for Trex. Almost don't want to see that invested.
Paddy G just didn't expect that re-aggress out of tree almost. He kind of had that space earlier on. That flash. Oh, it's nasty.
One enemy
So
remaining.
is that shot with the classic. It's still a 1v2. The tank, I keep doubting him and they keep doing things that I don't expect, but the time is maybe the defining factor here. The Vandal collected might be the best thing that the tank can really get away with. Oh my god. It's a damn good try here. It's gonna make him fight for their way out.
Enemy
oh,
remaining.
it's lovely. Yeah, Trex is going to get away, but they've still done so well.
Absolutely, look.
Well handled, but another tall task to overcome.
Darkoi.
Not ready
Still
yet.
gaps in the purchase for Liquid as well, but the face change here. Kiko almost catching the tank.
Yeah, look like they were just trying to target him there. Going to be difficult to shut down on him though. Still got that util, still got that wall. Can have one player across, maybe even two. Camo now does have some help. That's lovely. Good trade from Baddy G, who feels like he's just about everywhere. He's trying to get away. So at least going to be caught by the ult coming out from Nats. So site secured for Liquid, at least for now.
Yeah, heavy utility. Navigate their way past. Slow popped early here.
Spike planted.
Open plant for Mound. We will retreat back out of sight. Showstopper invested here from Fido. Will catch, actually. Kiko falls.
Yeah, the little bit of synergy there working well, but the final three are hard to move, right? This is difficult. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference here at this point because Filu's already going to find Paddy Tech. Flyer on the follow-up, but now it's just on Nats. The Viper's been completely removing vision. He's got to get a move on here. And so do they if they want the defuse to be started, but Nat's going to make a go of this one. Oh, he's making a damn good go. Oh, it's brilliant. From Nats.
Will know my name.
A red...
Movistar Koi to swallow, but the purchase still scrappy. Rifles at least. Ultimates to rely on now for Koi. Camo, only one for Liquid.
Cutting through.
Now it is employed here in the 12th.
Who's next?
He's set up here, so Camo out on a fact finder. Say a moment there where I thought he might try and commit towards that kill, but
I'm back.
unconfirmed whereabouts of other players here. Baddy G can have his hands full. Spammed out, Patstek finds it.
Where's that Liquid come from? Just bullying their way towards the side. The paranoia sent towards Monster, going to force him off the corner. He's actually come out of it in time to maybe challenge, but they're down to two. His life rather precious at this point. Liquid finding stability in these final couple of rounds.
30 seconds left.
Tank on the Guardian, Monsters from that Bulldog. Okay, good clear there, Camo. Taken away as the front line to this post plant.
more commitment really here from Liquid. I want to sit back on this. Spam coming through, but not finding anything just yet.
Blinding. One enemy remains.
That comes through. Nats will find the first Trex to clean up here. 7-5 on the half. Liquid
Switching sides.
able to stabilize, Lauren,
Yeah, those 6 rounds.
as we've seen them do successfully a few times. And stacked up approach here towards C. Nats going to be tested off rip here.
One man through so far, the rest soon to follow. Till G, I mean, that
Surely they
seems
clear
like
him.
he's
Surely
got
they clear
this.
him.
Oh, Nats gets away with daylight robbery. Charging forward, he's got no bullets, though. Knife in hand. Gotta do what he can, but Koi punching right back.
Could be the demise for Liquid in that regard, but Camo must fly a Patitech a follow-up as well. Monster, last man standing! Finds his third in a Red Bull clutch.
That does seem like it could be a dangerous stat if you're a Liquid fan, but let's see. Do they have a plan in mind for Koi here?
Saw them convert the bonus in the first half, right? Here, Filu just one away from the showstopper, a big tool to bring into a round 3. Test onto the orb either, so Liquid be cognizant. This is now on the cards.
Bring them down.
Go ahead.
Slowing down. I mean, confirmation here off the flash, but we're able to evacuate. I want to see that held a little longer, maybe, in the post here.
Nice, good stall and great spam. Very aware of those next steps that Liquid would have wanted to take. Good reaction, however, from Kiko, clearing backside. Trex gonna clear close, that's Monster gone. Batty G towards Tree, gets buried, and now you're down to the 2.
Last player
Is
standing.
actually pretty nasty, but probably the issue. Can't, beautifully silent, but can't deny the defuse. Valiant attempt.
Waited as, yep.
Getting a little,
Now you're a little worried, yeah, with the Clyde.
yeah. Okay.
Trigger on B.
And look at that, Trex stands his ground,
down,
takes
B.
away Filu and Flyer. As Kiko then fills the gap, his aim is crisp. Now here's Kiko and Trex, kind of headliners from that previous. The attempt here very early, flame over towards Rubble. That's with 2 players committed, a lot of faith put in towards Nats, and I mean, I don't really blame you, it is Nats.
Yeah, rightfully so, yeah.
But for Koi, what's the plan now? Into the hands of Liquid here, though. They were kind of mid-rotate.
It does.
Now they got 3 players. Now they got Kiko with the ult, and I don't think you're getting away from this. Kiko just trying to catch him. He does. No escape for Filu. Looks like it does get taken, but they've suffered casualties now. Camo trying to control that backside of CT. Wait for the Capital 3 to arrive as Natang trying to back away as well. It's getting messy here. Batty G still holding the angle. They're seized. They've been blinded, but they're still standing.
Oh, no, it comes through Batsy. Koi have retreated back onto site. Flyer will find another one here. Just keep going. Trex left now. Wisely backing away from this engagement.
Looks like Koi fancy going through towards Tree and Door.
Launching thorns.
And 10 Thorns over the top here.
Thorns activated.
That deals with him now. Again, the solo anchor here, so I expect him to even really get his toes ahead of this hit coming through. Flank coming through nice and early though for Liquid, so backline pressure and actually the tank isolated here.
Okay, you can see how closed in this site is starting to look. Filu wants to fight ahead of this. Durka causing panic while not even in the server. And Monster gonna find Panatech. Hold on, this is still lethal, and I don't know if I'd be more worried about them on pistols than not, but it's still just Batty G here. Control! Oh! Down to the wire! There is the pain shell in the end to get them across the line, but that got the rest a little further off, barring Panatech's, but still. Big stack here. From Liquid, that's the map, and it is the correct read. Oh my god, Panatech? How's he gone away with that? How the hell? How have they just suddenly gone away with this late take back towards Rubble, and then Nats gets caught on the retreat? This is a bizarre round.
Aztec trying to TP out, fails on the first, but we use the ult to get out of this. He's going to have his hands full here. Overwhelmed, Kiko here. The cleanup crew. The tank down to 14 HP. Has to try and get away, but I mean, Spike not committed. There's plenty of bodies for Kiko to find here.
That's one. The camo. Does take a little bit of a TP back from the site. Filu gonna take the space that was granted. Still have that ult here. To clear through towards B, and make you wonder, does he find his man? No. But Kiko gonna pull the trigger as well. He's gonna find it. Cool under pressure, but finally handled, but the number's still not advantageous. Oh, but Filu, lovely positioning, controlling that top side.
Problem being Nats ate that showstopper, so he's down to 6 HP. The pit will come up from Monster, and this purchase here could be a problem for Liquid on the way back in. Unconfirmed damage onto Flyer here. Clear that smoke ease up.
Stealing sight.
Get called in on this and wait and see. Oh, his camo's just dived in, found Filu. And this now all becomes too simple. It looks like Monster out, working it out. Boy, they haven't had that answer back. Camo. Insult to injury. Flyer removed, and Trex's position unlikely to be checked diligently enough. Oh, he's just standing his ground for a second as well. Confidence aplenty. And now the rest of Koi, which is Monster, which is Batty G, have to face the music. Close! It's not close enough today. 13-8. Team Liquid.